pure fitting point of view, what we're going to do and the reason why it's a little bit inconsistent to start with. We may even put something that's a little shorter in your hand here, make it a little bit more upright. More to do with that little bit off balance, lack of rotation in the lower half. Therefore, then we start on the way down. It gets a little steep and vertical into the golf ball, and that's where you start to get that steep angle of attack and chopping down on it, essentially. So if we were to start playing Mr. Squiggle here, and this is where teaching and fitting has changed quite considerably. You always used to get told to sit on a bar stool, right?
Yeah.
You've done a good job at that. The only problem is that the pressure's on your heels, and the balance point in your body is on the balls arches of your feet. So when you start to wield a club around at speed, have a look where your bum's just gone. Okay, so it's moved off that to try and counterbalance the fact that your weight was on your heels to start with, rather than being on the balls arches of your feet. Now, what that then does is then create quite a steep shaft angle here. That's why that and an inch longer than standard with 2 degrees upright is extraordinarily upright. But given the motion itself, that's what it needs. Now, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? Do we get that little sort out here?
Fix my swing and then work the club swing.
Yeah. So
the inconsistency in my swing would suggest that trying to fit me for something, even my setup, I'm worried about at the moment.
Yeah.
So there's some simplistic things that I've got to get right first.
From my aspect, first and foremost, I am a coach. I happen to be a club fitter, yes, but I don't want to sell you something if you don't need it. From that aspect. Look, and traditionally Henry Griffiths have always been quite long, soft in the shafts, and very, very upright in the heads as well. So there may be an element of you've created that by what you've currently got in your hand as well. So to try and make it do this, to try and stop it from a particular shot, rather than fixing the cause of the shot first and then fitting the weapons in from there. So that would be my only concern. So what I'm going to do is going to be a bit tricky. I'm going to give you basically a drill that will put your right foot back there to create the rotation already in your backswing, and I'm going to get you to feel like you're going to fall flat in your face at address, and I'm going to give you something that's slightly shorter. Okay? Trust me on that one. So that will then allow you to basically rotate a little bit more effectively this way, and not have to then get really, really steep with that shaft angle on the way down. So we go this way on the way up, this way on the way down. I'm going to give you a bit more rotation in that right side to allow you to get it shallower, to allow it to come from back down here again, to then be able to get that nice little high draw for you without changing the golf club. Let's do that, hey?